Sipping summer through the air, blows over the green to me. Leave behind spider lines underneath the tree where I was sitting. Fingers trailing through the grass, gently kiss my thoughts as they go. My feet are weightless, carried on silver notes, coming up from daffodils that dance beside the road. And this day is mine, this day is mine. Cartwheel knees past my feet, tickling the ground as they go. Cardigan on my shoulders, taking in the colors of the bar. I've got the feeling of that first stretch in the morning, going on and on and on. Got my halo swinging on my finger for frisbee with the sun. Day is mine. Day is mine. And I want to share it, want to share it, want to share it with you.
Hello there, and you're very welcome to the programme at the end of a dramatic day that saw Cork crowned All-Ireland football champions for 2010. We have a great programme coming up. All of the action, top analysis, a special studio audience with us, and we'll be naming our Sunday game Team of the Year. But that's not the only big announcement we have on the programme tonight. Let's join Michael at the Burlington Hotel.
Well, Des, the Burlington Hotel on the south side of Dublin has been the lucky hotel for All-Ireland finalists this year. Tip were here 2 weeks ago, Cork are here this evening. Now, that special announcement you mentioned is the man of the match. We'll be naming that here from the hotel a little bit later on. And also, of course, talking to many of those involved in today's big game.
Racing after it. Well, he's going for the point. If he makes it, it's an amazing point. It's a wonderful point. Cork All-Ireland champions for the 7th time ever.
And these were the scenes a short time ago as the Sam Maguire Cup was brought into the Burlington Hotel, carried by a jubilant Cork manager, Conor Coonan, and their captain, Graham Canty. And joining us to talk about how the game was won and lost, I'm delighted to welcome Anthony Tohill, Kevin McStay and Tony Davis. And to add to our reflections on the game and the season, we're also joined by a special audience of some of the top names in football. And we'll be chatting with those shortly. And on the day he said goodbye to commentary, we have Mícheál Ó Muircheartaigh with us in studio to reflect on his very special day. Well, we'll hear from all of the lads shortly. But first, let's go live to the Winners' Hotel and find out who's with Michael.
Yeah, well, you saw Conor Coonan and Graham Canty bring the Sam Maguire Cup into the Burlington Hotel. And Sam Maguire is here beside me. Conor Coonan and Graham Canty are here with me. And I think, Des, as you can hear from yourself, they're in fine fettle here at this Cork Do tonight, singing along to the Sunday game theme music as you came on air as well. First of all, Conor, and there'll be a lot more singing, I'd say, before the night is out as well. Conor, one of your speakers before we came on air in the hall here said that your team have lifted the depression, they've ended the recession, and I'd say before the week is out there'll be a lot of sessions as well.
Yeah, absolutely, Michael. I mean, I suppose it's been 20 years of a recession, no Celtic Tiger, nothing, but we'll turn it all around today.
It's fantastic always to win in All-Ireland, but when you've done it against the backdrop of having been there 12 months ago and lost, it has to make it sweeter.
Yeah, and I suppose more particularly for a lot of these players, they were there in '99, you know, and again in 2007, and again last year, as you said. So, you know, it makes it all the sweeter. Guys really know what it means. I suppose there's a few fellas down there like Aidan and Kieran that are a bit spoiled with this, but we'll forgive them this time.
No doubt that you will. You had two captains today. You had one on standby, but you had your real captain, Graham Canty, who's also, of course, here with us. Graham, you said, I think on Brian Carty's programme afterwards, or maybe it was our Sunday game programme, I can't remember, that, you know, just to be part of the panel was great, but I'm sure when you got your chance to run out on the field, that was important too.
Yeah, it was, you know, it was good to run on there in the second half, but, you know, I was only just part of a jigsaw. You know, we all pull together, you all do your bit. My bit today was coming off the bench and doing what I can for the team.
At the point that you did go on, though, things had not been going too well up to that point for Cork.
No, you know, Down started very well there in the first half. They put us under huge pressure. They made us make mistakes, but they were playing with huge intensity, and they're a very good side. And you know, we had to really dig in there in the second half, and luckily enough, we pulled through by winning by a point. The
president of the GAA, who will be joining us, Conor, a little bit later on, of course, Christy Cooney, a proud Cork man. Obviously, he wanted Cork to win, but for a while, he did admit afterwards that he was looking at another full house in Croke Park. We thought it was going to be a draw.
Yeah, it was looking very close to that, particularly in the finish. But you know, I think, you know, fellas stood up when it needed to be, and you know, we got crucial scores at time, and maybe we were hanging on a bit at the end. But you know, there's no All-Ireland one soft.
You had a free at the end. You're a point up. Daniel Goulding was out on the sideline ready to take the free. You ran out and you started talking to him. Now, I reckon you were telling him to kick it out into the car park, but he didn't.
I had a bit of a chat with Brian Carty earlier about that, and I think myself and Daniel have a bit more talking to do about that one.
I think Daniel, in fairness, was complaining he was flat at that stage because he had done his bit. Listen, lads, we appreciate you coming up and talking to us. It's been a fantastic win, and we congratulate you once again. Your captain, ladies and gentlemen, Graham Canty, and your manager, Conor. Back to you, Des.
OK then, Michael, we'll be back to you shortly. Let's turn the clock back to early this morning as Croke Park prepared for a titanic clash between Down and Cork in the 2010 football final.
Versus South, Down against Cork in the 2010 GAA All-Ireland Football Final. That's the big prize, Sam Maguire, the most famous trophy in Irish sport. David Coldrick from Meath gets the final underway, and straight away it's Cork who tried to mount their first attack. Down there as far as Donnacha O'Connor, releasing it to Alan O'Connor, his namesake, and he's blazed it to the left, and he's missed the opening opportunity. That was a good chance, a little bit more composure required.
Well, it's early moments, and again, lovely little layoff, great support running at a good angle, but snatched at the shot. He had much more room actually in front of him had he gone on another bit.
Well, they had 13 wides in their semi-final, and 9 of those in the first half against Dublin. Brendan McVeigh from Onrioch, kicking this one to the centre of the field. O'Connor rising up for it again and taking it down magnificently. Held there by Pádraig Kissan, winning the free kick as he was being fouled. Straight away into the inside forwards it goes towards Sheehan, broken down to Donegal O'Connor, then back to Sheehan, goal chance, well saved, and it's put in the back. No, it's not. Somehow it stays out. Great defending by Down, and a missed opportunity, a gilt-edge opportunity for Cork to have snatched a goal there. There should be a goal and a point up at this stage. Still no score. Mícheál Ó driving it back once more. Down under ferocious pressure. Pa Kelly now trying to make something out of Cork's third attack, and he's held, and it's going to be a free in. So they have a chance of getting a point. By now there should be 4 points up on the goalkeeper. Brendan McVeigh denied Cork. Just watch it again.
Yeah, Kieran Sheehan this time, good awareness on his part. No, I think he went for the shot first. Great save by McVeigh, and again a good follow-up by Daniel McCartan to take the ball off the line, but Cork should have scored a goal.
Daniel Goulding eventually raises the Cork cheers with his first point of this match. So Cork go in front, 3 attacks, finally producing something. Here it was again, this was the save. Now watch the follow-up, somehow taken off that line. Great defending there by Dan McCartan. Coulter. Shields trying to get tight. Out once again. Ken McComiskey. Back towards Marty Clark. Foul shot by Danny Hughes. And Danny Hughes puts this one over the bar. First point of the match for Down. And that will settle down this Down challenge very, very, very much. They needed a score here, and it is Danny Hughes who produces it for them. Kieran Sheehan taking it in, trying to make progress. He does well. Oh, he's gone well ahead, and he loses his control and lost his way. And Down got a lot of players back, and the ball was handled on the ground in the end by Sheehan, and it's a free out. That should have been another scoring opportunity for Cork. They've spurned at least 3 so far. Back as far as Damien Rafferty, the Newry Shamrocks player, very experienced man. Fitzpatrick laying it in here, broken down on as far as Paul McComiskey, scoring chance for McComiskey. Lovely economical style. His first point. And Down go in front in the All-Ireland final after 9 minutes. Great ball, brilliant ball. Poland gets free, gets inside the marker, gets inside Kissan. Now, or sorry, Mícheál Ó rather. Back once again towards McComiskey, looking to shoot under pressure, and he's put it over the bar, and it's a great start to this match for Down. They weathered the early pressure against Cork. They got lucky with the goal that Cork might have scored. They've come back confidently, and they're all scoring freely, and they're looking very, very confident. Look at this for a pass. It was absolutely brilliant. Danny Hughes. Now what can he do? 2 Cork men out there to challenge, to try and take it from him. The Cork team beaten in the All-Ireland final by Kerry in 2007, beaten again in 2009. That's a lovely pass. Back to Hughes. Scoring chance here. Might even be a goal chance. Oh, it's up and it's over the bar. Danny Hughes. Well, he seemed to be summing up his options there as he was coming forward into the angle, and the Down fans happy enough that he took the point eventually.